Hey there guys, Real Gamer Productions here. Before this video begins, I just wanted to say that I tried filming this episode yesterday, but Bandicam crashed on me, and in about 2 minutes, I was able, well not 2, it was probably like 5 or 6, I think it was 5 or 6. I added this side with some mountains and a bridge right here. And then I have an interstate right here, the bridge, triple track going a little bit past the crossing, some more trees, you know, that kind of thing. Then I have the exit. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some more stuff in time-lapse mode. So I'll probably still build for the 30 minutes, but it will be on a time-lapse. So yeah. So right here, let's do a quick recap of what we did last time. We built this marvelous, magnificent station for Augusta, and we might work on decorating Augusta, but we'll probably do that in a future episode. And we also added trees, a road, and a railroad crossing. These signals that are kind of screwed up. So let me just fix those. Let's see what we can do in 30-minute time manner. Here we go. So the building didn't really end up being less than 30 minutes long. It actually ended up taking me 50 minutes, not 15, 50 minutes to complete everything that I did in this video. So today did turn into more of pretty much detailing Augusta Bay, because for the most part I was just painting, adding buildings, adding roads. Like as you can see right now, I'm adding a road along the highway and just straightening it out a little bit. I also on the other side of the river, which is South Carolina, if you didn't know that, I was kind of making some rolling hills and also adding some track, which did get a little difficult as I kept going. Right here I'm making a grade crossing. See, I'm raising the platform, and it kept saying that I can't put it on the road because it thought I was trying to put it on the road, so I just put it on the sides and just dragged them onto the road crossing, as you can see. And then just added crossing gates. Didn't really feel like doing all the ATLS work, which I'll probably do all of the ATLS work I need to do in the route, like later or something. I don't know. But I added a sidewalk just to give it more of a city-like feel, as you can kind of tell. That's really what I was going for with this. And I'm building a fictional Augusta, so it's not really going to look like actual Augusta if you know what actual Augusta looks like, because it's supposed to be fictional. So as you can see, I was trying to add sidewalk, but I found a better spot, which was right there. So yeah. As you can see, I had a little bit of trouble getting it on the parallel parking. Which now that I think about it, I probably should have done like right next to the Amtrak station, but so for the next few seconds I just kinda made holes or made patches in the sidewalk where I could add in stuff, or like roads and stuff, you know. So just like that. So as you can see, we're on a new clip, and this is where I kind of start making the mountains, which at one point recently undid all the mountains I did and everything. So yeah, let me know in the comments where or what point that is. But I did end up redoing it, of course, so that's good. At least on my part. So yeah. This part was probably the most boring to do because I had to redo it so many times. But yeah. So I will be back to narrate some more later. So for now, I'm just going to let you enjoy some music while you enjoy me building a train zero. Enjoy. So now that the rolling hills and the track is over with, I wanted to start building Augusta. But I didn't really feel like inserting a bunch of downtown buildings because I don't have that many. And I might come back to redo this, but I think it looked pretty good in the end when I just had the splines. So yeah. As you can see, I had a little trouble getting them to fit in there, right? Yeah. So it looks pretty good in my opinion, but that's just mine. So as you can see, another clip started. So the Bandicam logo. Now this is probably the best part of this build that I did, like the whole entire build. So basically, let me tell you. So I was trying to get the downtown stuff, so that I could add some downtown buildings other than the spline. But then I saw these construction stuff, so I decided, hey, why don't I make a construction area, like a building that's under construction? And I thought, in the beginning, I thought there wouldn't be any building. I would just put like those dirt piles that you see instead of actually having a building. As you can see, I was adding the dirt pile. I ended up adding a construction building that's like gray and stuff. I think it looks pretty good in the end. Like that one right there, it has all those frames. It doesn't look jointed real detailed, not even close, but it looks like it was. It looks like it was made for like Train Z 2004. Is that an insult? I have no clue. It's not trying to be an insult, but anyways, I was adding trailers just to give it kind of a feel of a construction place and give it more live feel. In the next episode of this, we're probably gonna build with the time of day a little bit tinted, because that always tends to make the routes look more alive, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah. As you can see, I was adding some of those jointed rail roads that they released as freeware on their website. As you can see, I was trying to make a patch of the fence so that it didn't have the fence over the road, but we'll have to do that in the next episode. But yeah, so construction actually went very well, and I was trying to get that what do you call it? I don't know what to call it, but I'll just say a bulldozer. I was trying to get it on, but I had to lower its height to do it. So then right here is just different trucks I was experimenting with. Actually, I thought that one was a normal truck, but then I found out it was a dump truck and just added them in there. So then we had the lumber truck right there that I made with 2 parts. But yeah. Now we're in another clip again. Second last clip here. All of these were 10 minutes, so we have like what, 50, probably not 50 minutes, probably like 45 minutes of buildings, like 45 solid minutes of building things. But yeah. So that I wasn't really certain about adding that thing, but quick clue, this part ended up turning into a neighborhood. Not the construction part, but the area near it kind of turned into being a neighborhood. This is kind of the start of it. And at the beginning, it didn't look like it fit in there at all. Like, but then if you can see, over there on the spline, the buildings kind of get smaller as it goes side to side. So it does make it fit a lot more. especially if you paint the terrain, which I do later. But yeah, I actually worked pretty fast building these neighborhoods. Like in real speed, I worked relatively fast. In this, I work really fast and everything, but this is time-lapse speed. So, as you can see, I wanted to add some trees just to get it more of a live feel. Next episode, we might add some fences, but since I'm really cheap and always like conserving what I can conserve, or not conserving what I can conserve, but like not having to copy something without copy pasting it. Well, I think you can assume what I did with this neighborhood after I painted it and added the rest of the cars. I copy pasted it to a few other places, and I modified it a little bit. Obviously, I didn't look exactly the same. Okay, it almost did, but not exactly the same. Now, as you can see, I'm just about to finish painting. Yep, copy paste tool. It saves my life every time. So I added it in a few more squares. Then I just added some more roads and stuff so that it looked more realistic. Because if it didn't have roads, why would you have a driveway if it doesn't have roads? Alright, new clip has started. Yeah, we're on the last clip. So we've come a long way. Right now it's like 8:07 where I am. It's 8:07 where I am, and I started recording this video at like 6:45. Like probably not 6:45, but like 7 something. Actually, no, probably like 6:45. Actually, yeah. So now I was just adding terrain. As you can see, I made that filler neighborhood there. So I was finishing with adding stuff there. Oh yeah, this was the filler neighborhood. I hadn't added the filler neighborhood yet. This was the extra road, so there would be some more houses. So I was trying to find some other ones so it didn't look like it was a copy paste, because it wasn't. So yeah. I actually added these apartment buildings just to give it more of a realistic feel. And I'm gonna say this in the end clip. This would look great in a Train Z rail fanning video. So once I get a lot of the rest of Augusta painted, expect a rail fanning video from this route. And this route will probably take a while to make as well. And it should be pretty fun, because it's from Atlanta to Charlotte. And in the way is Augusta, Columbia, and a few other relatively large towns. So yeah. Most of them are going to have an Amtrak station, but Charlotte and Atlanta might be the only ones with rail yards. No clue how I'm going to do it. So yeah, here's the end. Finished. So let's do a quick recap of what we did. So we had some trouble straightening the track here. I kept trying, but it kept kind of failing. Right here, I'm going to have to fix this. But then we also painted this area and copy pasted these neighborhoods in. Also made this construction zone right here, which I think looks absolutely amazing. Then we used the downtown spline, which made this, which looks, it looks okay, but since it's a spline, it kind of looks cheap. But it's fine. It works. So we just straighten that out a little bit. So, and then this just makes this station here, and we also made this a gantry. Just makes the station look pretty awesome. And looking at like a rail fanning trip from like right here, and it's just like have the camera facing here, and then just have the Amtrak trains and the NS trains rocket by, or have it from like over here, and then just see like the Amtrak trains going down. Like, I think the construction zone is probably the best thing we did today. So, and we also added this crossing here. So, right, so, and this kind of did turn into detailing, what is it? I forget what it's called. I think it's Augusta. I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Yep, wait. Yeah, it's Augusta. So we spent the time detailing Augusta. We have the river over here that borders to South Carolina. Right here is South Carolina. Right here is Georgia. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to edit this video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.